as part of my 12-step program, I really had a problem with step 2 and step 3, which is having a basic understanding of a higher power greater than myself. And in that search, that's where I found recovery worship.
Well, when I first started into recovery, yes, I had a God of understanding, but now I call God my God, because I am definitely a Christian and have gone full cycle. I've been lucky. I've been given the gift of faith early on. I just didn't make my commitment to my faith. And once I made that commitment, God is my God of understanding.
In recovery, everybody's on a spiritual journey to try to find a higher power. And it's really tough when you're going about it alone, or you're going about it with somebody else's other conception of what their higher power is. I mean, a lot of people have a higher power that, you know, could be a tree out in their backyard, you know. So when I see somebody who's struggling with the same issues that I had struggled with, that's when I would recommend coming to recovery worship to try to find that spiritual connection and help them.
Walked in and we were greeted at the door, welcome, sit anywhere. You know, I'd never been welcomed or greeted like that at a church before.
The other thing I've seen is a fellowship that is in no other church. We all accept each other. We are very welcoming. We love each other, no matter, you know, if you're a new to recovery or if you've been in recovery a long time. And that's the cool thing I've seen about the evolving. I knew that there was something special here, and it was definitely something that I knew was needed in the community. And what I have seen, the biggest thing is the people coming, because it was word of mouth. It was like somebody shared with somebody and they told others, and pretty soon more people were coming.
The fellowship is tremendous, the support. The part where before service starts or right after service starts, we're at the meet and greet, everyone gets up and greets you and welcomes you, and to go find someone who's new to the church and tell them welcome, and that was a big deal to come into a new church and to be greeted like that. Really made us feel welcome.
These were people who seemed to have a spiritual connection, something that I've been longing for and something that I needed in order to pursue the 12-step program. So I came here looking for that spiritual connection.
I would say that it's such a big part of not only my recovery, but my life, my spirituality, to come and sit in the back. And there's no pressure, there's no requirements, there's no membership fees. Just come and witness it, and see what happens.
One of the biggest things is there isn't a real big structure. As most people that come into the church, they'll see that right away, that it's pretty much, the flow just goes from one thing to another. There is a somewhat of an agenda. I mean, we do have something that we kind of follow, but it isn't as structured as most churches. And I think that is our biggest thing, is that many of the people in recovery have had bad experiences in churches, and so I think one of that is their greatest fears when they come to the church. But as soon as they get here, they realize that it's different.
There's no pressure to be involved in anything here. There's no pressure to any commitments to do anything. It's, if you want to be involved, you're more than welcome to be involved. And the more I found myself, that the more involved that I have got, the more welcome I felt, and the more people have supported me. And there's so much to offer here. There's outings. If I want them, there's outings that are involved with children. There's meetings of all sorts, any kind of meeting that you can imagine. Potlucks are huge here. If you like potlucks, this is a good place to be.
People feel very accepted here because we all come from kind of the recovery background and being lost, hurt, or whatever.
The nice thing about recovery worship is that we're not afraid to be friends first. And I think that's the key to the success of this program here.